or listening. And if you're here in the live at the live stream, appreciate y'all. This is another episode of the GroupChat podcast. Tony's gonna be joining us later. So currently, I just got to my left, standing in 6'2", 225 pounds. Will is in the building. I feel like that gotta be pretty close, right? That's gotta be pretty close to accurate.
The height is accurate. The weight is off. You shorted me a few pounds, but it's all good.
I shorted you from you. You've been on a diet. That's all. I'm respecting the diet.
No. I'm like 240.
240. All right. Yeah. How many days a week you go to the gym?
Actually, so what was that, yesterday or the day before? That was probably my first day back in the gym. I ain't been in the gym since July 28th.
Damn. And now, is that because of, obviously, like, you got kids and you got a more than, like, you're important at your job, basically. So, like, if shit happens, you got to go out and respond to stuff. Is that normally, like, what keeps you out of the gym?
Not really. Like, I be busy, like, of course, with all that shit going on as far as kids, and then, of course, work. And work has been extra busy. That ain't really been, I wouldn't say that that's the main reason why I haven't been. So I messed my shoulder up in 2017, 18, lifting. And
oh, shit.
Me being young and kind of was just like, yeah, whatever. I never did nothing with that. And then I hurt my knee a few months ago on like probably right around that time, like maybe early to mid July. And I think a lot of times I'd be like, all right, I'll just take a couple of days off and I'll be good. So I think I went to the doctor. I got everything checked out. They said they basically was just like, yeah, you need to like let your body like fully recover.
Nah, it's valid.
So yeah, I think yesterday or the day before was literally my first day. That was my first day since July 28th. And everybody always laughed because I know the exact date.
I was thinking about that, but I'm just like, all right, look, as a nigga who was like, I definitely have ebbs and flows. Like, I'll have streaks of like, I'm in the gym like 3-4 times a week, and it'll be consistent for a couple months, and then I will have stretches where, because of, and I understand this is all excuse making. I'm very well aware that I'm a huge proponent of like niggas make time for what they want to do, but when life does get busy, like at work, at home, like shit like that. They don't have schedules, it's like, hey, some months I ain't into that much. But we actually just did a twist at our current place. So we moved it's like we got a 2-bedroom apartment. The smaller room, which is what I'm in now, we're in the process of transitioning this into like our bedroom, because we don't really do shit in our bedroom but sleep. So it's like we have stuff in there, but there's not. Like, we got like a turtle tank in there, and we got the treadmill's been in there.
It better be something else going on in that bedroom other than sleep.
That's the guy. Like I said, I got. Man, look, I don't got kids, but I got 3 dogs and 2 cats, and let me just say, like, they know how to get in the way of shit. So we're transitioning this room to where probably not next episode, but I think the episode after that, I'll have a different backdrop and everything, because we're turning the larger room into basically a content room. So we're getting her a desk and a microphone and everything. Like, she can have her own setup. I'm going to have a different setup. And we have enough room in that where we'll be able to like lay down a mat in the middle. And like, because we've already got the treadmill, I've got the adjustable weights. Like, we're going to try to turn into a home gym, because I don't know about where you live. Where we live, traffic sucks everywhere. And so sometimes it is, even though the gym we go to is relatively close, what should be like a 5-minute drive can literally turn to like a 20-25-minute drive. And that shit does kill some of your incentive to go. And so, and I'm somebody who, if I ever had the space, I never really have, I'll work out at home. I don't have I know a lot of people say like they can't work out at home because they're too easily distracted. I'm really good about like compartmentalizing. Like, when I'm on the computer, I'm just on the computer. Nothing else really matters. If I'm not, like, once I turn the computer off for the night, like, I don't touch the shit again. So I usually, like, once we're done recording, I get what I need to as far as immediate editing done, and then I'm off the computer, and that is saved. It's taken some time to learn that, because when she first moved in, I was like, oh, you already here. I could stay on the computer for 12 hours a day. That didn't go over so well. I was like, you in the same space. Like, we basically hanging out. I learned I wasn't basically hanging out. So now I'm a lot better.
Women don't fuck with that.
That's
like men. I think that we be like, oh, we in the same space, so we good. Women, they do not fuck with that. They
like,
more
no,
like pay attention to me.
Like, you need to be just as invested in this movie or this TV show as I am. And I'm like, I'll be real with you. I'm never gonna be. Like, we can throw the movie on. I will exist. That's what I'm like. I will exist in the space because like I know that's needed, but I'm like, man, I really don't give a fuck. Especially because my wife loves her, but she loves all the like, and she'll even call it that, like, she loves all like the dumb reality shows. So she's out there watching like Bad Girls Club. She's watching the Kardashian shit, and I'm like, I could get two fucks about any of this. I'm like, none of this is. It's its own. To each their own. Like, again, like I'm a nigga who watches anime, and I could watch anime for hours on end, but I'm like, I at least feel like my shit got like a purpose or like a story. You just literally watching bitches fight on TV. Which, if that's what you like, and sometimes that's what she likes, hey, all power to you. I want to see them, you know. That's so. I sit on the couch, to play an episode or two. We've got a pretty good balance now. We're like, I can kind of be on my phone doing other stuff, and I look up every now and again, like, damn, she did that. And you know, we keep it moving. Oh. So let's get into it. Who you been listening to? So y'all sent me your rap of the weeks yesterday, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I felt old as fuck, and not just because I didn't know who these niggas were. I felt like, damn, am I the only one not listening to new artists? Because I do have a problem of, like we've discussed a bunch, like new niggas rapping, I don't really give a fuck about damn near any of them. And so when it came to a lot of like rap of the weeks, a lot of it was shit like last week for me, like was Wale, the week before that was Nas. And it's like I would just hear something would be in the news about a nigga that I already listened to. Something would happen, like Wale had the album announcement, Nas did the obviously he's got the Mass Appeal stuff coming out the next 7 weeks. So I was like, all right, well, that's gonna make me go listen to them. Y'all bringing some new people to the rap of the week. So let the people know who you listening to. Because I definitely did not know who the fuck these niggas were.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know the person who Tony sent either, though. But for me, I've been listening to Bill, rapper out of somewhere in California for sure. I know y'all know specific about being like from LA, being from wherever y'all from, and I don't know where's Bill from. I don't know. He from LA though.
That's good. If you just say LA, they ain't gonna trip too hard. It's
South
like the
Central.
LASD.
He from South Central.
I bet. Is when niggas start going like LASD, and now San Francisco has really like started to get like offended because that's like, because now they like that's just the Bay. They don't want to be considered a part of LA, and I'm like, nigga, like we could all throw rocks at each other. Like it is not this. Like we not that far apart to where like niggas should like feel this way.
But that's why, like, even when people say like the West Coast, like when somebody say the West Coast, they only talking about like California.
Yeah.
So it's like when they talk about like when people say West Coast music, West Coast sound, they talking about
never a nigga from Seattle.
They ain't talking about Arizona.
That's fact.
They're not talking about Oregon. Like they it's like you got like they ain't talking about Denver or whatever else you might consider like the West Coast is like it's really only related to California.
That's fact. We said like a couple weeks ago, it was like the whole like West Coast, East Coast beef. It was like, nigga, it's 2 states. Like it's 2 states it's 2 states and like a handful of niggas inside these 2 states that don't like each other. And y'all call this shit like a whole coastal beef. Like
no, it's really like the city of like Los Angeles and like the state of New York.
Yeah. Like, and it's, you know, and really just the city of New York. Because if you think about it, like I got a friend who lives in Rochester, and that's kind of like on the outskirts of the city. And that's where, or you want to go. I understand Griselda a couple years ago, you know, had Buffalo was popping. Like Griselda, Josh Allen, like y'all thought y'all was popping. Niggas don't even know. The average person, no bullshit. The same when we talked about like Wisconsin and Milwaukee, like you could tell niggas Buffalo and they would never think New York. Like nobody associates the Bills as like, oh yeah, that's New York's third team.
Niggas say, most niggas associate Buffalo to chicken.
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas would have. It's like it's Giants, Jets, Knicks, The Nets the Nets was in New Jersey when we was growing up, and like that was more of like a New York City
Mind you,
team than the fucking
New Jersey is probably like New Jersey feel like more New York than Buffalo,
that's a fact.
and it's its
And
own state.
it's like yeah, like niggas just it's funny the way people associate.
But yeah, don't nobody. When people hear Buffalo, they thinking about chicken wings. They ain't thinking about Buffalo, New York.
No, that's a fact. I want to give a shout out to my rapper of the week to a nigga I'm listening to that is unknown-ish. Is Lee Recca. He got a project coming out called The Bullet Journal.
That's my man.
Just did an interview. Huh?
That's my man.
Amen. He just did an interview that's coming out. He was doing an interview on Twitch last night. I apologize. I don't remember the name of the dude he was doing it with. He's got an interview coming out that him and the wife did last week, and that's supposed to come out, I believe, because the album's dropping next Friday. So I think that's coming out later this week. I don't have the exact timeline. But he's from where she is, which is Fillmore, California, which is kind of like it's LA. It's like, but again, it's literally like 20 minutes from LA, and so it's like that separation line.
It's Fillmore.
It's just they call themselves what the fuck they call them. They just represent themselves by area code, and it's only funny because like it's such a small town. You could drive through that bitch in 5 minutes, but they swear by like nah, he's like Fillmore's real, and I'm like, nigga, this 50 y'all. I don't care how real y'all are. Like you just outnumbered. But shout out to him. Like you said, album's coming out here in about a week and a half now for the time of this recording going live. Super dope.
I gotta get updated.
Nah, he's super dope. The style he does. What's the best thing I can say about him is like he treats it like old school, like an old school rapper. And so he literally goes like open mics and events that'll literally just give niggas a microphone and say, hey, yo, you got 16, like you got a chance. Similar to how like a lot of comics early in their career, like literally got to go to open nights and try to do a comedy stand. They say, yo, my nigga, you got 3 minutes to make somebody laugh. And that makes or breaks a lot of people. And a lot of people won't do that. Like he'll just go up, grab a mic and start freestyling. And so a lot of respect to that, doing it a very old school ass way. So
yeah, I need to get updated. That's how I might have to start my career off like that.
Yeah. Mixtape coming soon. So NBA, so we were kind of shit on the NBA last week because we all kind of said we weren't that excited about it. I will say the NBA, and Tony brought this up, the product is still good. Like I was watching that Thunder Rockets game, made some money off it. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate double overtime. I was feeling the whole, you know, niggas start like at this, they'll be like courtside yelling at the fucking players like, yo, my nigga, I need like 2 more rebounds or 2 more assists. I was on Sengun's ass that fourth quarter, and he started grabbing his hand, and I'm like, oh, this nigga don't want to rebound for nothing. So shout out again to Double OT because nigga, it all worked out in the end. But that was a great game. The Lakers-Warriors game was probably as good as those two teams are going to be. The Warriors, I think, are going to look good early in the season. That lineup was all 35 plus. And like, I love Steph. Steph is one of my favorite players ever. Jimmy Butler is great for what he does. Draymond respects who he's been his whole career. Al Horford, I guess, is going to play till he's 90. Them niggas is old, man. And like, you saw that shit even like the third quarter, fourth quarter, where it's like, you beat the Lakers without LeBron, who I said, I know a lot of people have the Lakers like high as far as, oh, they could finish top 3 in the West, top 4. They could really compete for a title. I don't feel like that. They obviously are super not like that without LeBron, but I'm like, this might be the only team y'all beat in this way. Like the Warriors got to do something because they look old as fuck. What did you get to watch the games last night?
I seen some of both. Didn't see all of either though. So I do agree. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say someone brought up an interesting point today, which is now it's kind of always been in the back of the mind, but it's kind of the argument of like resume versus stats versus eye test, or really just resume versus eye test, right? And that is they brought up the point that OKC still looks loaded. They look like they should be the title favorites, and there's a really good chance they repeat, especially if you look at he made the argument they're really only competing with the West because all of the teams we thought were going to be great in the East, like they're injured. Like the Pacers, obviously, Halliburton's not playing this year. The Celtics, Tatum, despite what they're putting out, is probably not going to play this year or for any real considerable length of time. Like there's not a great team in the East, which is why Knicks fans are going, oh, this our year, because everybody else is out of this bitch. And the Sixers are actually healthy, and just nobody believes that shit'll last. And so, but he's made the point that, like, we'll never view SGA. Like, if Jokic just does what Jokic does, or Giannis does what Giannis does, like those two guys specifically, SGA can have another repeat season of what he did last year, and we will not consider him the best player in the league because when it really comes down to it in critical moments, and yes, he made a couple clutch jump shots, he's just looking to get fouled too much. Like it just does. There's too many moments with him that don't look like regular basketball. And I'm not even talking about the shot handling was unfair. Was the end one in double OT to get Durant up in the air? I thought that was real basketball because that was just a pump fake. He got Durant up, went into him. That's been happening since the dawn of time. But a lot of the other shit, like him flailing around, him, what you can. I still don't know what the fuck the rules for defense are because OKC is allowed to mug niggas and everybody else, it's like hands off. So I guess not just the opening night, but like if SGA repeats what he did last year, so scoring title, MVP, back-to-back titles, would you see him as the best player in the sport?
No. But I mean, I think it's a style of play thing. Kind of how you talked about. I think it's pretty similar to the James Harden thing. Like when James Harden was being who James Harden was, like the team, the Rockets were a great team. They were at the top of the West all the time. Now, of course, they didn't win a title like SGA and the Thunder did, but a style of play. And I mean, just who you were competing against for that spot as far as being the best player in the league. He was competing with all-time greats. When you talk about Steph and you talk about LeBron or even a KD for some people. And I think SGA, he kind of in that same boat to where you got Jokic, you got Giannis. He's probably gonna be he'll probably be similar to like the KD of this generation. Like, where it's like great player, but never really get your chance at being the best. People are debated, but it was never like you were never clearly viewed as the best player in the league.
No, so I agree with that because I think by the time like
Jokic and Giannis start to slow up, like it'll be some of these young players that's gonna be in the spotlight.
I just think it's
Wemby.
I think if let's say this is the last season where we definitively consider like Jokic, Giannis, whoever those two you want to say is the best player, if Wemby does what he's supposed to do, and I'm aware I keep phrasing it that way because, again, my worry is the fact of we've never seen Nick with his body type, and the people that we've seen the closest to his body type all have injury history. And so, I'll get to that later. So I think so if this last year we consider those two definitively the best, I think at the start of next year, if Wemby is doing like 25 plus, 4+ blocks, double-digit rebounds, and the Spurs are winning again, I think it's going to be tough to say anybody's better than him because even if you have a better statistical resume than Wemby, we're all going to look at him and go, the nigga's 7'4", 7'5", like you might put up better stat lines, quote unquote, as far as scoring some more points, but like you're just not better than him because at his best, he's going to be unstoppable both on offense and defense.
But I think, and even to the Wemby point, like I think for me, it's not even like I don't have a different like necessarily viewpoint on it. I think for me, it's just like I just want to see it. Like I don't want to because I think this is the most like. I think everything, and of course, we've seen some things, we've seen him do some good things when he's been healthy, but I think when it comes to him, it's all about if. So it's my thing is like, I just want to see it. Like, I'm not opposed to him being the best player in the league and all of that stuff. I just, I think we just assuming, or I don't know, maybe hoping everything is going to go right. And I'm like, just see it.
Yeah, no, 1,000%.
That's all. Shout out
I
to
would
Wemby.
say Ant's also in that conversation, but like I don't think the media is ever gonna allow Anthony Edwards to do it, which is why like shout out to Allen Iverson. I think that's gonna be the last time we ever see like that style of person ever be like a guy who think as maybe the best player or like AI was never the best player because like Kobe and Shaq and Duncan were there, but like I don't know if you're ever gonna have reverence like niggas had for AI and the media even back then had for AI. Like you'll ever see that guy again in the spotlight. Because Anthony Edwards, I love him. He's great, but he's literally unclippable as far as like mainstream television because he just talks like he's talking to his guys in the room, and it's like you can't like this nigga ain't ever gonna be on ESPN. He's never gonna be on Fox. Like you just can't clip him because it's like. He starts talking, it's like, damn, that nigga did what? And it's like, all right, bro, like, what you want us to do with you? Like, and I love it. This is not a criticism. I'm just saying, like, he can't be on like the main media platforms.
I don't think I kind of agree with that, but I also think like I think just because part of it is just because they can't like the media platforms can't push that out to the public. But I think when we look at Twitter and people like love and for who he is type of thing. So it's like one of them things to where he's gonna be viewed in one way by the fans, even if he can't be pushed by the media because of what he says in the interviews. And I think, honestly, I think the NBA probably at some point is gonna realize, regardless of whether we want to or not, this might be the most marketable player we have in the NBA right now. so maybe we need to get him some PR or something. But because there's nobody in the league right now more marketable than Anthony Edwards.
No, I agree.
And not saying like not more popular because of the you got the foreign guys who are gonna be popular. You got Wemby, you got Luka, and all of that stuff. But I think I don't think it's a more popular person in the media than him.
No, it's to like the commissioner point we talked about last episode. It was like David Stern. Now AI had some real life situations also that happened, which helped him kind of correct himself. But David Stern also was like he capitalized on the personality of Allen Iverson. I don't think Adam Silver can do that with Anthony Edwards. I was
gonna say Anthony Edwards got some real shit going on too.
He does, but Adam Silver ain't David Stern. So
Anthony Edwards ain't cool as Allen Iverson.
No, he's not as cool, but he is we were talking about if you go most popular players, Anthony Edwards, he can't
Anthony
be on
Edwards
like
only popular because he cuss a lot. that nigga ain't popular.
He don't, but the problem is he don't.
Shit.
The problem is he don't curse a lot though. Like I think he cursed probably just as much as the average motherfucker.
He just cursed during
the average motherfucker cuss a lot though.
I know, but I'm saying that ain't why. Like you're not used to seeing it from somebody of that, I guess, status. Or I don't even know if you want to say status, but like just the NBA player being
of that world and whatnot.
Yeah, so it's like I don't even think it's that he cursed a lot. I think people look at it like, oh, he a regular nigga.
That's right.
Like I think so. I don't even think it's that he's doing a lot. I think. Yeah, no, I think, but just to the media point of it all is just like, I think people look at Anthony Edwards and say, oh, he it's a regular dude. Like he not putting on in front of the cameras.
Oh yeah, no, he niggas made their decision on Anthony Edwards when he got I won't repeat it, but when he got fined for what he said like 2 situations ago, that's when niggas made an opinion on Anthony Edwards, and that's when they decided they was like, all right, you figured out right then and there, like, yeah, no, I fuck with dude, or nah, not my cup of tea.
And even to though, like with the Allen, not like, and I could agree. I would agree that I don't think Anthony Edwards is as cool as Allen Iverson, but I think to the kids he may be. Like because I can imagine like the people that were adults when we were kids thinking Allen Iverson was the coolest nigga was like that nigga ain't cool.
I agree.
And but the kids, I think even with that, like they. How can I put it? Like so many kids that watch basketball, that's into basketball, is like they more. I don't know. Like I don't be seeing like kids when I see kids like talking about hoop or little kids that play ball. Like I don't see them like trying to emulate Ant.
No, to the kids, Steph is still the most popular player by a mile.
But I mean, I don't even. That's what I was gonna say. Who do they emulate though? Like other than Steph, like all they do is shoot. Like who else do they emulate?
When I was working at the school, I saw the transition of like everybody's seen it, right? Like you've seen like a nigga when you were a kid that tries to dunk and all they do was jump about like a foot in the air and they dumbass gets hurt because they fall down. Like I watched Steph save a million kids' lives because instead of trying to sit there and dunk and act like Kobe or Mike or LeBron or whoever was like the guy you was trying to be, then he's like, oh, I'm gonna shoot like Steph. Now they all missed horribly, but I saw like that transition, and Steph, I don't think has lost that popularity. Like I think Steph is still the most popular. I think between all age groups, Steph is probably the most popular player in the league.
Who do the? I guess even to outside of Steph though, Tony. Who would you say they emulate? Like who do you think they? Because like when I think about it, it was probably Steph and James Harden are probably the last ones I could think of, and James Harden with the step backs and what may or may not be considered traveling these days. But it's like outside of Steph and him, who else do you feel like they emulate that's popular today?
Whenever I might see like some AAU clips or like high school clips and shit like that, I feel like there hasn't been anybody that's like they still emulate those guys. Like it's still like motherfuckers joke about it, but like the Paul George influence is so real on how like young basketball players play. As far as like just Paul George's style being like a big wing, it's weird. Like I don't think there's been like some young guys that come into the league to like really have a game in a way that influences the youth, if that makes sense. Like the guys that was young players when we were like kids, if you will, like in high school and shit like that, are still like influencing the game. And that was 10, 15 years ago when you think about like Steph.
Do we have like
go ahead, Joe.
Oh, my bad. I would say, do we have like a popular role player? Like, so like Jamal Crawford, for example, he was doing the broadcast for NBC/Peacock last night, right? Like Jamal Crawford.
That's a great question.
He's an extremely popular role player. Like he was a 6 man of the year multiple times. Like I'm not trying to downplay his career. He just wasn't a superstar like that, right? Do we have somebody in the league where it's like clearly a 6 man? Like J.R. Smith was popular, and J.R. Smith was a fucking heart attack.
But that's what I think though. Like I think even
for sure.
I think, and I know I don't even think like this conversation has ever really been had like this way. But I don't even know if the 6 man is like a role player for real. Like you get paid to come off the bench and do what you want to do. like we pay because you can't play or we don't want to put you in the structure of the offense. We gonna let you run the second unit and you gonna be the guy.
A popular role player like league
like
wide.
Derek White, like niggas like Derek White.
They love George Hart in New York. I don't know like how much.
Somebody like that. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. But yeah, like to me, it's like it wouldn't even be somebody like a Jamal Crawford because he had that like a role player, somebody who like this is what you do, you 3-and-D or some shit like that. Like when they tell Buddy Hield you got Steph Curry on your team, like they wasn't telling Jamal Crawford shit like that because Jamal Crawford come in and do what he want to do.
Weirdly enough, and like y'all tell me if I'm bugging, because he was a star in terms of personality, but it was like Ginobili knew his role. And maybe he's like, that's going to the top of the mountain. And I know he switched between.
You about to call Manu Ginobili a role player?
Nigga, no, but he knew his role. Like it's weird because he was great, but he knew his role. Like offense goes through Duncan, and there was a stretch towards the end where it went through Parker. Like Ginobili just knew what to do, maybe better.
And there was a stretch where it went through Ginobili.
It did, but like he knew.
Don't leave that out.
I'm just saying, like he knew, like Ginobili, and again, that's the top of the mountain.
Tony Parker might be more of a role player than Ginobili. Get them two niggas the ball.
Got a Finals MVP. I can't roll with that.
Get them two niggas. I'm not saying he a role player. I'm just saying
I could have got a Finals MVP against them Cavs.
Hey man, look. Oh shit.
Boobie Gibson retired from the league to be a rapper.
Boobie was a popular role player. Maybe for certain.
Booby was popular because Booby thought him and Keisha Cole was about to be the next Hov and B.
Hey man, look.
Booby had the fun shit. That's why he was popular.
Booby thought they was going to be the next Hov and B. He just knew, fuck this basketball shit.
Hey man, look. However you get this, however you get there. I'm just saying, popular is popular, man.
Hey, now listening to basketball players rap about basketball is crazy. Like,
I'll take that over what Miles Bridges be rapping about.
That shit's ass.
Shit.
That shit rapping basketball players like rapping about
Miles
what
Bridges
they
is not a good
do.
person. Fire rapper though.
It's like I don't want to, like if you play in the league, it's crazy though. That's like kind of hypocritical. But if you play in the league, I don't want to hear you rapping about step backs.
Hey, don't tell me what you do. Lie to me, nigga. Like lie.
Which is crazy because like when it comes to like street rappers, we want y'all to rap about that street shit. I'm a basketball player, so we don't want y'all to rap about this shit, nigga.
Oh shit. It's only wild when like it's the same shit.
It's crazy like, when you don't want niggas to live their raps.
That's a fact. That's because Jello, like, when some of these niggas be rapping and it's like the shit they saying is like, bro, we know your life. Like, and not in a way where it's like we got to do deep research. Like, we just know you because of what you did prior. Like, so some of the shit Jello be trying to get off, it's like, bro, we know your life. Like, you like, we know your dad, your brothers, like the whole family. Like, you can't. I get it, it's rap. You can technically, I guess, say whatever the fuck you want, but I'm like.
But we done seen well off white boys like commit homicides and shit. So why can't a nigga with money that's black be like a wild nigga too? Not saying he is because I don't give a fuck about them. But
Jello bought the nigga from Boys in the Hood with the red hat.
Oh man. It's hey man,
you think you can take Jello?
And a rap battle or a basketball battle?
Both. What you call it when you do 3 events? Is that a triathlon or something? rap battle 1-on-1 in a fight.
Nigga, street triathlete.
You got battle rap them, you got to play them in a hoop game, then y'all got to shoot the fair one.
Who you got? How many, Tony? How many of those events you got Justin with? Because Jello was on Billboard. He got a Billboard. What did that little song make Billboard or some shit? He was at festivals. So I don't know. He was doing festivals.
Should have.
He probably did.
Justin got it, man. Justin might bar him up, and he definitely put the hands on him.
What's your rap style, Justin? You like backpack rap or like?
It's definitely backpack rap. I don't know what niggas want me to say. Like,
what was the nigga that battled Eminem and 8 Mile? Like the one before the final battle.
You talking about who was that? Papa? Nah, what was his name?
Nah, not Papa Dog. You talking about the second one? What's my man's name? You talking about the nigga in the white beater who like he was taught like stretched out?
Yeah. Whoa.
No Diddy.
You can't just be throwing that out there like that. We live. You can't just be saying that. You cannot just be saying that. YouTube will take us down. And the white shirt, yes.
Lotto, it was Lotto, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Lotto, that was his name.
Yeah.
It was Lotto. Justin got a Lotto flow.
Oh fuck.
Saying you got a Lotto flow and not talking about that Lotto is very funny because you were closer to that Lotto than that Lotto.
Yeah, man, shout out to that Lotto.
Themselves. I got a feature on Will's mixtape, so when that comes out, y'all will hear it.
Your feature might get taken off if you don't be Jello in the triathlon. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I gotta hold my spot.
Listen, the last spot going to whoever wins between you and Jello in that triathlon. So I need y'all to give it what y'all got.
Oh man. let's get into this. Where we want to start here? Oh, so Tony presented.
I was gonna say, do you want to let Tony do his rapper of the week since he just got here?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because I didn't know who the fuck this nigga was. So explain, Tony, because this nigga sounded like he got it like he was a jazz band.
It's the best shit, ain't it? It's the best thing going.
This nigga said that. I started Googling. I'm like, where the fuck did he find
I don't really know what to explain, but my rap of the week is Bruiser Wolf, rap artist from Detroit. Check him out. Check him out if you haven't checked him out. And if you have checked him out, you know ball.
Where's he from?
He's from Detroit.
You've been listening to a lot of niggas from Detroit. I've picked up on that.
Shout out to our cousins.
Yes, I'm a real nigga. Like I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want me to say.
He said, yes, I'm nothing like Jello.
Hey, no. What's like the level of like? I asked a question that we're not going to repeat, but I asked a question of like, who's the final boss? Like, who's the final boss? Like, out of all the Ball brothers plus the dad, like, if you had to fight them niggas like level 1 through 4, like
LeVar's the final boss. Well, I don't know, LeVar. He ain't got no like he missing some. Nah, man, but before
you know,
before that,
you know.
He was like, "Oh wait a
minute." I promise you, anybody listening to this shit, he did not mean it. Like he did not mean it that way.
But before that,
yo,
before all that hoopla happened, it was.
Before
certain events. Before certain events.
Before certain events happened, though, it was LeVar.
Yeah, he was
right now.
You got to rank the other three.
Right now,
I don't got the camp shit ready. So this I didn't get the camp shit ready in time. So this is levels.
It might be Jello.
Level 4s. You gonna put Jello's level 1?
No, Jello might be the top boss right now.
Oh, Jello level 4?
I seen LaMelo drive a car. I don't want no problems with that nigga.
Oh shit! How far you think you're going up like the levels?
As far as
like, so the Ball brothers, right? So let's say Lonzo 1. LaMelo level 2.
I'm beating a nigga that can. You know what? I'm not even gonna get on Alonzo because he's back on the court. But like a nigga that couldn't stand up straight for that long, he not fucking with me, bro. He not fucking with me.
Hey, that video in hindsight is nuts. Like him trying to respond to Stephen A. And it's like, I get it. Stephen A. was saying some wild shit, but it's funny when you're like a professional athlete and you just showing niggas like, I'm good, and all you doing is standing on one leg. Like, I'm fine. Look at me. Like, I'm ready to go. Like,
that's tough,
my nigga.
That's tough. That's like 2020 being like, I'm healthy as a whistle, and you let out a small cough. Like, like, are you?
Like, it's over.
That's like going back to that one basketball player. Never mind. Come on, y'all. Never mind.
They ain't gonna let us stay alive with nothing. Niggas gonna be tearing out your down. They gonna be. Niggas gonna be.
I'm just saying, like, they said he was healthy, but niggas didn't want to be on the court with it. Was crazy. But come on.
Mind you, the nigga that said that is a pedophile.
Shout out to the greatest tweeter ever. Shout out to the greatest tweeter ever, man. Ain't nobody get on X and tweet like that, man. That nigga said. Hey, I'd be so pissed if I was like a team that he runs. Like, could you imagine that World Series tweet? Like, the Dodgers gonna win. Like, I think they're gonna smoke the Blue Jays. But like, could you imagine like the Dodgers losing some heartbreaking shit, and the next morning after Magic just hits like, man, big home run by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dodgers lost in 7. Like, my nigga, shut up. What,
terrible error by our catcher.
Yeah, like I would be. I would be heated.
Shout out to Urban.
Shout out. Hey man, I don't know if I can
One
say
day he
shout out
finna
to Urban.
crash and just he finna
Oh, he gonna
crash
go.
one day and just be like, who can donate a hamstring to Jaden Daniels? Like, whoa, Magic, you can't ask these questions.
He gonna be like Brian Dable when he was yelling at the fucking doctor, talking about get this nigga the fuck back out there. Hey, can we talk about this? Sorry, hold on. I'm
No. I'm not about to let you do this because I knew you was gonna do this. You're not about to do this. Nope. No, you're not. You're not about to do this. You're not about to do this. What I refuse to let you do is get on here and defend Sean Payton.
It's not even a matter
Don't do it.
defending Sean Payton. Every nigga in the world has been talking shit to Russ, including his former teammates.
What that mean though?
And he responded. All right, man, y'all got it. All right.
None of the people that been talking shit about Russell Wilson is good people, though. look at Richard Sherman.
Good people.
Yeah, did you not see that ring camera? Did you not see the ring camera footage of Richard Sherman?
Did I see the what? I'm sorry.
The ring camera footage.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, because Tony said.
That's what he said. He said, ain't none of the people that's talking shit about Russ good people. He said they all pieces of shit.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Earl Thomas.
You see the way Marshawn Lynch talking about kids. You see the way Marshawn Lynch was talking to them kids at camp.
Hey man, look.
Sean Payton said, "I want Kurt Warner dead or alive. 15,000."
Hey, look, man, unproven.
And I think the crazy part is though, Justin was like if he wasn't Justin's coach, Justin 100% of the
That's a fact. Because I ain't got no reason to give a fuck. Then. What? Like that's easy. Niggas
I know,
don't care what's going on in somebody else's backyard.
Just say that, yeah. Because I vividly remember us having. I remember us years ago having conversations about the Saints bounty hunting and shit.
I just know that like niggas, like regular niggas have said way worse shit about Russ. You go check niggas' timelines that were shitting on Sean Payton, and it was like, bro, you have said worse things about Russell Wilson. And don't give me
who was the regular nigga? Who was the regular nigga though?
Regular niggas in media, regular niggas on Twitter, regular niggas like people have said such wild shit about Russell Wilson.
I mean, but like the regular niggas that you talk about, like the regular niggas that may be like scoring fans because he wasn't good for their teams type shit. Like, are these the regular niggas you refer to?
Just anybody.
Like you talk about people like you, like who don't like Russ.
They're Seattle fans who talk shit about Russ. And I'm like, Russ deserves, if any, like niggas can say what about the Hall of Fame.
I mean, but fuck Seattle.
But Russell Wilson was in Seattle and like they were great and then they got ass. They watched that happen. Denver was ass and got more ass.
That's facts. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even like again. I don't even think what was said was that crazy. Personally, it's the same shit with like the Giants fans last week who went wild because Cooper said, "Hey, yo, Jackson Dart like to hang out and dance with his chain," and then niggas started sending like fuck 88s on the timeline. Like it was a crazy week. The last 7 days of social media involving football have been wild.
I mean, but we comparing that to like Sean Payton said, "Yeah, I was talking to a nigga about making sure he loses his job," type shit.
Mind you, we ain't even discussed how Sean Payton was trying to like fuck up his money last year and ask that nigga to like give up his check, which is a terrible precedent for every player.
And technically George Payton did that, but that's neither here nor there.
Asking me to come up off some M's is crazy. I wish a nigga would like a kitchen cabinet.
I mean, niggas just said we didn't want to see you hurt. The only thing that was wild about that, that's wild because that situation was crazy to me, not just because of the precedent for the players, but also like, bro, you got the richest owners in fucking sports by a wide margin. Like, nigga, Walmart can afford it. Like, even if Russ went out there and like, got injured, and you had to pay him the full.
Because rich people love to spend their money.
These niggas is doing it. These niggas is paying $4 billion for a stadium tax free. So I'm like, they spending the money. it's also wild that like there's some. Again, I'm excited Denver's good again. There is some weird shit happening in ownership because there is like the it's because it's the Penner Walton ownership group, but one of the Penners is married to the Waltons, and it's this weird because they tried to get on him because like NFL teams can't be sole proprietorships anymore unless they've already existed. So like when Jerry Jones eventually passes, like the Cowboys have to be split amongst all his kids. He can't own it by himself. Shout out to Al Davis. Because niggas got upset. He kept taking his fucking team every 5 years and going to a new city. So it's a weird like it can't be a sole proprietorship, but everybody that owns the Broncos is technically all within the same family. So it's weird. And they also might be cousins, but you know, that's some rich white people shit.
That shit only matter until they sell that shit to the Saudis anyway.
Sean Payton shouldn't even be coaching no more.
I ain't gonna say all that. That's a little extreme. That nigga already got suspended. That shit, the niggas already got suspended. And also, shout out to the bitch ass ref, by the way, that suspended Drake Greenlaw. Can we talk about that? Like, my team been getting hosed. They tried to hose him during the game with the fucking bullshit pass interference call. Niggas, the ref pushed a fucking player and then got mad because Greenlaw. See, that's racism. That ref saw a nigga with dreads running after him and said, "Oh no, my life's in danger." Like
we going to that first Super Bowl in Saudi Arabia. That first Super Bowl in Saudi, we there live with it
for sure.
No, because them tickets gonna be so expensive. If you buying, you got these mega church donations.
We put it on the company card. Don't worry about nothing.
we getting flued out. Shout out to my son Turkey.
I was gonna say shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh. We tapped in. We'll be in the box with Turkey Al-Sheikh and Bud Crawford.
I'm gonna be out there fully with the full garb on. Nigga got his feet out at the Super Bowl. They ain't never seen nothing like this before.
Listen, man, tell them niggas break. We want the floors in our suite with nothing but sand.
You know we gonna be up when I tell them I only want the pink starburst in the shit.
He said all pink starburst.
I bet not see a red in this motherfucker.
Hey yo, oh shit. Oh, hey man, that's all I got. Oh, speaking of, it's a great week for the NFL. It is week 8, and so it only happens every so often because we obviously all root for teams that are in different divisions, right? And so, but this week,
you're doing this.
We got a special edition because we got, ladies and gentlemen. Now, like I said at the start of the season, I want to keep my stance, and I've been consistent about this, so niggas can't call me a hypocrite.
You a hater? You may not be a hypocrite.
I said I like Chicago. I had Chicago in the playoffs. I may or may not have put an undisclosed amount of money on Lamar to win MVP because if he comes back and wins his division, that storyline can get him there.
When did you put this bet in?
Or deny?
That's cool. Like all of that is cool, but that's gonna start next week.
When did you put this bet in?
When did he get hurt with the hamstring? 2 weeks ago, I think it was after the Rams game.
Okay, it's Ruben Bain season. It is Ruben Bain season.
Like niggas think that. Hold up a second.
It's Ruben Bain season.
You just think I'm a jinx?
GG's, Will. GG's.
Hey, first of all, shout out to my guy Lamar Jackson. First of all, I wish him nothing but the best, and I might agree with Justin. Like after this week, like I hope he go on and do great things.
Hey, that nigga said you ever see 1 and 6.
This nigga said
so quick.
This nigga said I put money on him right after he got hurt. All right, man.
Hey, that was like a stay down. That was like a stay down.
Niggas got me looking at all the mock drafts in October.
Because wasn't the Houston game?
I'm looking for gyms in the Big 12. This ain't never been my life. This is all because of you, Justin. This is all because of you.
Hey, I'm sorry, nigga. The last 2 years, I ain't had to look. You know how early I've looked at mock drafts in the past? I don't know a single
The
nigga
summertime.
right
This shouldn't be me though.
shit.
This shouldn't be me.
Hey man, look, that's how it is. Hire a nigga who bounty hunts. I don't know. Excuse me. So we got our first week. We got the Hard Foul Bowl round 1. See, look at that. Even lined y'all niggas up nice side by side. We got the Ravens side. We got the Bears side. We got
You
Caleb
lined me
Williams
up,
versus
all right.
Lamar Jackson.
Dirk said, keep the back door closed. It be your own niggas. It be your own niggas.
He backdoored you.
He flying me out.
Oh shit. How y'all feeling going into this Hard Foul Bowl round 1?
I was feeling good up until 20 minutes ago.
I'm feeling like Gucci Mane.
That could mean so many things.
I was gonna say, man, how are we supposed to take that? Like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna take that right now. Like,
shout out to my nigga Gucci. Shout out to the Ravens. I wish them the best after this week.
The Ravens play the Bears this Sunday, and the last time the Ravens played the Bears was one of the stupidest games I've ever seen in my life.
What was the game like? Let the audience know.
What was that? 2021, maybe 22, one of those shits. And I think the Ravens had went up late, and all I remember is Wink Martindale sent the fucking zero blitz, and whoever was playing corner for the Ravens that year, it could have been me for all we know, got fucking got their ass beat deep, and then 5 minutes later, Tyler Huntley threw a pass to Sammy Watkins to put the Ravens inside the 5. And then Devontae Freeman ran in the game-winning touchdown. It wasn't a real season. It wasn't a real season.
Hey, yo.
It was 2021 because that was Fields' rookie year. Yep, it was 2021. I remember it vividly.
Hey, that's wild. Hey, that's fucking wild. Justin Fields, Tyler Huntley. I'm assuming by this point, this had to be like towards the end of the season. Lamar was hurt, right?
It was still middle, I want to say. Dalton got some burn in that game. Andy Dalton, shout out. Andy Dalton, who will be starting Sunday as well, might I add.
Andy Dalton and Joe Flacco are starting games. Nigga, what year is it?
Tom Brady should have toughed it out. This shit fool for real.
I know, right? Nigga, you already lost your family. Like, you might as well go get you 8. Like, family's already gone. Get you 8.
Tom Brady on the Vikings right now will be critical.
Yeah. Will, how you feeling going into this game?
Like, we about to put him in the dirt.
Damn. What's the spread on this game?
I have no idea.
Too high.
The Ravens, have you noticed like the Ravens betting
if Vegas
lines
knew what you did, the Ravens would be underdogs.
Hey, why niggas see now I'm gonna get it out. See now, because I ain't gonna get the credit if they come back, go like 11-6, and Lamar's out there going crazy. The Ravens are 6.5 point favorites.
Yeah.
Would you bet that, Tony?
Would I bet that?
What you know now.
I might be betting Bears money line.
knowing that Justin did what he did, would you take that bet?
I can't believe he did this to me.
We supposed to be homies. Said it publicly.
15 years, and he did this to me.
Hey man, look, I think it's a good. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good story. It's we talked about this a couple weeks ago, like, because the reality is, the reality is the logic is the Steelers. I don't think are that good. The Bengals without Joe Burrow are not that good. Now I will give the Bengals some credit. The Bengals maybe did the best example of all the shit Tony has killed and criticized coaches for the last couple of years. I think the Bengals did the most Tony game plan of all time last week when they played, which is Zach Taylor. He threw out all that fucking verbiage. That nigga didn't say X, 9, Z, 78, any fucking numbers. He looked Joe Flacco. He yelled in his headset and he says, hey, nigga, throw it to one. All right, next play. Hey, nigga, throw it to one again. Hey, nigga, throw it to one again. Like Jamar Chase, he threw that bitch 23
can't go
times.
broke making a profit, man.
I'm like, I watched that. I'm like, is Tony like OC for the Bengals now? Like that nigga just said, hey man, and when Jamar Chase get tired, throw that bitch to T. Higgins. All right, Jamar back on the field. Throw it back.
They won that motherfucking game.
They did. I was like, that was a Tony ass game plan. Like, don't overcomplicate shit. You know who the best player on the field is, and just do it. I felt bad though. They said that nigga had a better. He said he had a Justin Fields stat line as a receiver. I was like, damn. The fall is
that's tough.
Is Woody Johnson out of line?
That's tough. The fall. What fall?
That nigga was number 9 overall pick. Number 10.
Sure. Sure. So was a lot of niggas. Like, what that mean?
The fall from what you expected him to be when he was drafted, because we were talking that night. And again, one of my favorite draft stories ever is like, I was wrong about Von Miller because I wanted Marcel Darius. Glad as fuck I was wrong. And I wanted Justin Fields over Pastor 10. Glad as fuck I was wrong. And so what the expectation was for Fields versus what he ended up becoming, nigga got $40 million. So, I mean, like, he got paid. So, you know, Woody Johnson could say what he wants. He still paid that nigga $40 million. So, shout out to you, Justin Fields. Get paid. And, like, niggas, nobody wants to play for the Jets anymore.
Woody Johnson's not out of line. He's an asshole, but he's not out of line.
I think the one that's out of line is, like, again, you just paid him 90 or not 90. So you just paid him $40 million not even 9 months ago. So it's like you to say, oh, you can't get that with quarterback play like that. Like, my nigga, you paid the quarterback. Like, you said, hey, here's a check. I'm a wire.
Woody Johnson paid Mark Sanchez. He don't give a fuck about that 40.
Mark Sanchez out here. Mark Sanchez.
Hey, what Fat Joe say? He said Mark Sanchez caught that catch up. Legend.
Mark Sanchez has been through that nigga was rocking them streets like he just athletes sometimes they are just like us for real. Because the way he was walking them down that fucking alley
Mark
drunk
Sanchez
out his mind,
walking.
I was like that nigga was and the story.
That nigga was turning them corners like Tupac.
The story got like the more information that came out, it's like, oh, it can't be that bad. Or like the immediate was Mark Sanchez stabbed in Indianapolis. And everybody was like, oh man, pressure Mark, great guy. Pressure Mark, great guy. And it was like, Mark got into an altercation with somebody over as they were parked. And it was like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird, but whatever. Then it's like, oh, truck driver. It's like, I bet 60-year-old truck driver. Oh, what are we doing? And then they dropped the video, and I was like, my nigga, this just got worse and worse. Like, this story did not retract at all.
Veteran feeds the homeless.
Yeah,
has
like
3 puppies.
And then he walked out the hospital like, man, thank you. My doctor saved my life. Like, my nigga, why did you I'm like, where's the 60-year-old? I want to see him because he cut you up and he walked away. Like, that's a real one. Like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, man. Mark Sanchez, fun fact, ain't been on a Fox broadcast since. I don't think he's coming back either. Also, ESPN, I want to know what y'all gonna do with Kendrick Perkins. I want to know. The people request answers. Is that the most wild? Is that going to be what the most wild thing said on ESPN this year? Because now they got inside the NBA.
He ain't going nowhere. Shout out to Perkins.
Kendrick Perkins, Shaq, Stephen A. Smith. It ain't enough garbage for these coons, man.
Is Shaq the final boss?
Of coons?
Final boss of what?
I this the other day. I said Terry Crews because I saw Terry on a commercial. And I was like, is this nigga the final boss of like if you got to fight Crews? Like who's the level like the highest one? But Shaq would give him a run for his money.
Shaq not the biggest coon on that show.
Yeah, but I don't think is anybody scared of Chuck though.
I mean, Charles Barkley's 6'6", like 250 pounds. The average human being should be scared of Charles Barkley.
That's all right. That's valid. So is Charles level? Is he the final boss? We trying to find who the final boss is.
No, because Stephen A works there too. So it's like that. He's not the biggest coon on that channel.
Hey man, Stephen A took that AI cosign and that friendship has got him a long leash. Man. We all over the place, man. This is a good it's a great episode. Shout out the other thing I was supposed to do, and I apologize, I'll have the records for next week. But Tony and I have been killing it, by the way. If y'all been paying attention to picks, like picks just in and Tony's ticket, like we've been killing the last couple of weeks. Over 60% for both of us. Y'all would have made some money if you listened to us. I also
knowing what y'all know
have
now,
realized
fade the Ravens the rest of the season.
Also, and this is my bad, I should have known better. I told y'all to put confidence in the Raiders. My bad. That's all I got. My bad. I should have never done that. Should have never even, offered the opinion. Not just stay far away from the Raiders, man. Shout out to Chris Collinsworth and PFF for like looking everybody and saying, "Nah, we know what we're doing. We pay millions of dollars for this research," and then saying Geno Smith had a better game than Mahomes last weekend. Y'all killing it over there, man. I would love to know what the metric is. I would just love, and you published it. Like you could have just kept that. You could have been like, oh yeah, we ran the numbers and like the computer was fucked up, so like we don't actually know what Geno had that game. Like y'all decided to publish that and go, oh yeah, Geno Smith was like the 12th best quarterback yesterday. Mahomes, the 31-0, nah, he was like 17. Like all right, and I guess before we get into the nicknames part of it, looking ahead to the NFL, because I feel like the biggest discussion here is who is the best team in football right now, because nobody feels like there is one clearly dominant team top to bottom. Every team's got some weird losses, and the team with the best record, the Colts, nobody really feels that way. I'm not ready to go there yet. I think they close. I'm just not ready to go there yet. And that's not even
you
saying,
wouldn't be.
Are they? So here's my thing. I'm not taking much in that Raiders game because the Raiders stink. I want to make sure this is like my correct opinion. This is not my hatred towards their biggest fan, who I think is an idiot, or the team itself. Is it solely because we feel like Mahomes is playing like he did a few years ago?
No. Oh, like functionally they're as close to 2022 as they've been in years.
Do we feel so? I think it feels like that, yes, right this second. And I think they're going to kill the Commanders because Jaden's not playing, and so I'm not really putting a lot of stock into that game. I want to see them play Buffalo because especially in the regular season, the Bills have been – it's like this weird – it's this weird tradition of like the Bills always win the regular season and then losing the playoffs, right?
You want to see Patrick Mahomes play that defense?
That's exactly why. Because the Bills, I think this is their worst defense they've had since McDermott's been there, right? Since McDermott and Allen have been this level of themselves. So I want to see how does that game look? Because that's the other team that a lot of people would say is the consensus. They've got, because they have Josh Allen, they are like the consensus, quote unquote, second best team in the AFC, right? I will feel more confident in my Chiefs' opinion post that Bills game. Whether they light them up or not, like, and they could lose that game, and if Mahomes still goes out there and throws like 3-4 touchdowns and goes crazy, then I'll be like, all right, yeah. if he's back to doing what he can, and that defense in Spagnuolo, who this is my constant. Why no one has hired him over the last 8 years? Like niggas, like it's so like we could have broke this shit away. That's hate, but it's also the truth. Like niggas could have hired Chief Spagnuolo, and like we could have been done with this Chief shit like 3-4 years ago. But anyway, I guess then who's the second best team? If the Chiefs are the best team, who's the second best team in the league?
Colts.
I would. So I texted this. I would take the Packers over the Colts, and that's just because I think the Packers, even though I'm not the biggest Jordan Love guy, is when Jordan. I like Jordan Love still more than I like Daniel Jones, and I think the Packers defense is talent-wise, personnel. I think truly can be elite. They got the weird game against Dallas, which, again, every team's got a weird game this year. And then you have maybe the worst pick of the season, which is Jordan Love just looking like he was blindfold throwing that shit to Cleveland. But I don't know,
man. That offense is not functional in a way that the Colts offense is functional.
To this point, yes, that is 1,000% true. And I like the Colts right now. They just kicked the Chargers' teeth in, so I feel good about that. Yes, a lot of it is my Daniel Jones bias. They deserve to be in that conversation. I'll give them that. Like if you saying who's fighting for second place, they absolutely deserve to be there. It'd be them. It'd be the Packers. I would have the Lions in there, even though I know they got their teeth kicked in by the Chiefs. I respect you, Brian Branch. And that'd probably be like the end of my like tier 2. It's like if the Chiefs are tier 1, those are probably my tier 2 teams. Lions, Packers, Colts. I mean, we don't got to argue about it. I'd have Denver in there too, but we don't have to argue about that here.
Yeah, let's save that for another. Let's save that for next week.
Again, it's even weird the way like it's been. Again, I watch sports media all day, every day. Like I think it's just love or hate Denver, and it is what it is, and I don't got the time to argue with people. We 5-2. I'm happy about it. What games are we looking forward to this week? I can pull this up here real quick. Let's see. NFL Week 8. I know. Well, besides the hard foul bowl, what other games are we looking forward to this week?
I'm looking so forward to that after today. I can't believe you. I really can't believe you.
I don't know what I did, man. I think I think I saw a good opportunity. That's all.
This slate of games is kind of stinky.
Vikings Chargers for Thursday night.
I'm tired of watching Carson Wentz play football. Are the Chargers cooked? No, they're not cooked, but they need to stop losing offensive linemen.
Joel came back last game, I thought. I know. I don't think he was.
He did
100%, but he did come back. Mekhi Becton.
Cowboys Broncos probably the most interesting game, and then obviously Packers Steelers. I think that's another good game for obvious reasons, but yeah, again, the NFL selling us some huff that we are going to eat up like it's good food.
No, we talked about that at the start of the show. I was like, I said credit to you. The NBA gave us 2 great games last night. Like the product is still 100% there. The marketing, as we've talked about in the past, is ass, but like the product is 100% there. We didn't ask you this, and I guess because I think we're probably all gonna. Well, you got a game that you're looking forward to the most besides the hard foul bowl?
I'm interested in the Giants Eagles.
Hey, Jackson.
Wait, they did beat them niggas, didn't they?
Yeah. And Brian Dable got to do something because as great as the comeback was, there was obviously also he did his own good fair share of fucking up and allowing that. So like you can't have that loss, and then if Philly has corrected itself and they kick your teeth in, because I think most people would consider Philly the better roster by a good margin. Like if they kick your teeth in after that loss, you're gonna start having niggas looking at you funny for your job.
As somebody that roots for a team that gave up 300 passing yards in a quarter, to give up 33 points in the quarter in the fourth quarter is tough. It is very tough.
That's a fact. And to do it, to like the other reality of it is, and I love my team. There's a handful of quarterbacks that are just generally announced as like, yo, you can't give it up to him. Like, if Mahomes did that shit, or Lamar was healthy, or Josh Allen, niggas would say, damn, that's terrible. But you would acknowledge it's like there's all-time greatness, right? The way niggas feel about Bo Nix, and you gave up 33 to him?
Bo Nix's first name being Bo and not like something else, and Bo was a nickname, is I do not like this nigga, bro.
What could your first name? What could your first name be for Bo to be your nickname? Boris.
Your first name don't really matter for Bo to be your nickname, especially if you're from the South. Yeah. But like for Bo to be your name,
your name could be like Aaron or something. Your nickname would be Bo.
What are we doing? I low-key, you know what? The Ravens season is cooked. Justin ensured that I want the Broncos to go on this Super Bowl run so I can be freed from the shackles of this fake sport. If the Broncos win the Super Bowl, I no longer have to engage with this fake league.
I think that's not fair. Wait, so you saying Bo's not his real first name?
No, he's saying Bo is.
No, Bo is his first name.
Oh, okay. I misheard that. I was like, because I've heard niggas say the opposite, because they've called.
They got to put a number of characters on your first name. Like it got to be a certain number of letters.
Oh, he got it's him. What's the stat they tried to sell us on last year? It was funny as fuck. This is how you knew niggas thought Denver was gonna be asked at the beginning of last year, because the stat to know about Denver week 1 of last year was Bo Nix. If he made a Pro Bowl, he would have been the shortest amount of letters of a nigga to make the Pro Bowl since Ty Law. And that was the most deflating stat I've ever heard in my life. Because I'm like, niggas don't think we gonna do shit. I'm like, that's what you're telling me? I'm like,
let's wrap this up, man. Before I get pissed off again.
And Ty Law was cold. I don't even take nothing away from Ty Law, but I was like, what kind of bullshit is you feeding me right now, CBS?
You should only put Bo Nix's name in a sentence with Ty Law if you're saying he throws picks to niggas like.
Like, it was, hey man, look, I just and nobody wants to see the stats. It's cool. We're gonna be 5-2. We're gonna be 6-2 after we beat the Cowboys. That Texans game, I'm telling people right now, I'm not being overconfident. That's going to be, if niggas thought Broncos Jets was the worst game of the season, which is valid. Niggas shouldn't even they shouldn't broadcast Broncos Texans. I'm just being honest.
the Jesus walks versus the call the police matchup.
What they gonna do, because that game, I texted and I'm so dead ass. I've never seen a game that I'm like, yo, this shit could really be 2-0. Like they could just end this bitch on a safety for one team and no points for the other, and that might be it. Because those, in my opinion, are the two best defenses in football. And if it gets ugly fast, it's gonna be about, you're gonna see Bo go 20 for 30. It's all screens behind the line of scrimmage. And CJ, my brother, you did it to yourself.
Shout out to CJ.
I want to defend you because I think you're still good, and the O-line is just that terrible. But my brother, you did it to yourself.
Shout out to Kyle. What y'all say in California? Shout out to Kyle.
If you didn't have that moment, niggas would defend you left and right. But you decided to say, hey, yo, my nigga, week 2 of year 2 will be big, bro. Like,
don't put your hands on my quarterback, you whole ass nigga.
That nigga said you're gonna be a great quarterback in this league. Like, nigga, you ain't even a great quarterback in this league yet.
Oh shit. That nigga just knew. And it was wild because now they pulling up his shit. He did the interview with Gilly after his rookie season. It was like, yo, top 5 QBs. And this nigga said Mahomes, Lamar, me, Josh Allen, and Dak. I was like, all right.
He wasn't necessarily wrong, but you can't say it either.
That's like, just get 2 years in. Like, that's all. Like, get 2 years in before, like Jaden ain't say shit. Jaden had arguably a better rookie season. And that nigga didn't come out here and say, like, oh,
he just watched what happened to your ass. He watched what happened to you.
Like, that shit was hey man, like I said, CJ, you did it to yourself. Luckily, that Texans defense is so damn good, they might still squeak their way into the playoffs. Like, that defense is as good. It's the best defense in football right now. Oh, we want to go through the nicknames. What inspired the best nicknames in rap history, Tony? Like, who was a nickname that you thought of and that shit was fire?
Percy Miller, apparently.
So the verses with Cash Money and No Limit. I mean, Cash Money and No Limit is coming up, obviously. And I'm thinking to myself, Master P nicknaming himself the Ice Cream Man is incredible for multiple reasons, obviously.
Especially when he's pushing real ice cream.
But the Ice Cream Man as a nickname, as a rap nickname is fire. Like, it's fire. The Ice Cream Man is a fire nickname in any setting, honestly. But rap, it is extremely fire.
Yeah. The what you call that shit? He about to rejoin us. Damn, the Riverside on the phone I think is super ass right now. Because it like specifically kicks him out. We gotta get my man a laptop because Riverside on the phone ain't it, bro. We gotta get my man's a laptop.
That's just it's a damn audio lag.
Hey, go slide you a couple bucks on Lamar MVP. We got you good. Pull up with the Apple. Anyway,
don't piss me off more than I'm already pissed off, Justin. You gonna push me over the edge.
What was your last bad football season? Because you had a lot of success recently. What was like the last bad football season?
Like unwatchable?
Yeah.
2016. 2015 rather. Yeah, 2015.
See, I went through a decade of that shit.
That's a choice. You're not even from Denver. I'm from the city of Baltimore.
And I'm about to put myself through see, bum ass Pelicans about to make me waste the fucking basketball season.
Your favorite team's been a team from Denver, Colorado. One of the most racist fan bases, I'd imagine. And then the New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh no, Giants fans let me know niggas in New York was with the shit. White motherfuckers in New York was ready.
I said one of. I said one of.
I don't know what the fuck.
We ain't gonna let the Giuliani lovers off the hook. No.
They were coming out with the most. Again, Jonathan Cooper just said, "Hey yo, bro likes to dance around," and niggas took that as if they just, bro, the shit they was saying about. Man, look.
Saying that white man from Utah like to dance around with his diamond chains is very funny.
That's all he said, and niggas acted like that was like sacrilegious. Niggas treated him like Eli. I was like, nigga got at least Eli got 2 rings. Eli wasn't great enough, but like Eli got 2 rings. This nigga got 2 games, and y'all treat him like.
Rap nicknames, man. So ain't in this bitch all night.
Daniel Jones at one point.
Racist nicknames. Look at them.
Rap nicknames.
Killer Cam.
Esco.
Great one.
Esco is fire.
No, it's Escobar, yes.
We're doing
Esco is fire.
Are we doing, just to separate them real quick, like nicknames or monikers? Like, and how are we separating?
What do you define as a moniker?
Like Hove is a moniker. I wouldn't call that his nickname.
I mean, it's
Why not?
actually a nickname, but it's actually a nickname. But okay.
Why wouldn't you call it a nickname though?
If it is your rap because excuse me, what would you, I guess, let me make sure I say this correctly. What would you consider his rap moniker? Is it Jay-Z or is it Hove? Or would you call those both nicknames?
Jay-Z is his rap name.
See, I think those are both equally used as his rap name.
I'm saying like if he put out an album, if he put like if he's a feature, like it's gonna say Jay-Z. I promise you can search it up. It's Googleable.
I'm aware. Nigga, fuck me. Don't tell me it's Googleable. That's triggering. I don't know when we did the triggering conversation. Like that's some disrespectful triggering shit, nigga. Like don't tell me it's Googleable.
No. You sit there and debate some shit that's Googleable. The fuck?
I hate niggas.
Shout out to Clarence.
It's Googleable. Do your Googles, nigga. My bad, Tony. What would you say?
Man. Oh man.
You threw me off with that. I'm not gonna lie. but yeah, I mean, Hove is
niggas have multiple monikers. Nickname.
But like, I don't think you're using moniker right though. That's the thing.
If it is your stage name for rapper, it'd be their stage name.
Jay-Z. That's a stage name. It's Googleable.
Because his real name's Sean Carter. So
correct. But that's what I'm saying though. Like if you're,
but I'm saying like everything he's released has been under Jay-Z. Like if he's releasing an album, it's under Jay-Z. Like
his rap name and rap moniker are the same thing. So everything outside of that is the nickname.
And that's the clarification we're going on. All right, bet.
No, that's what it is.
Y'all think niggas got multiple monikers?
Multiple rap names? Do niggas have multiple rap names?
Yes.
I mean, niggas. Only if you drop it that way. He's never dropped an album under Hove.
See. So, like, easy example is, and I don't know if that was what he actually, like, what did M release his first album as? Was it under Slim Shady or was it under Eminem?
But if it was
like
under
that's
Slim Shady,
multiple...
then like yeah, that's two different rap names. Like he released under two. That's like
would you consider one of those?
That's like Uncle Murder wanting to go to Lenny Grant. Like that's like Uncle Murder wanting to go to, like Uncle Murder was a rap name. Then he went to Uncle M, and then if he released under Lenny Grant,
that's like being Lil Herb and G Herbo.
Yeah.
Okay. So
his first shit was released under Lil Herb.
Neither would qualify as nicknames, then, right?
No, like Swervo or some shit like that would be a nickname.
Okay, that was, I guess, that was the point I was trying to get to. Is like if we separate what a nigga would consider like a stage name versus like a real nickname. Will, you from Chicago? Was Ye? I've always thought Ye was fire. It's short and sweet, but like,
I mean, Ye is cool. Like Yeezy is cool. Like I wouldn't put it like
Yeezy is a better one when you think about his nicknames.
Yeah, like Yeezy is better than Ye to me. Like I don't know where I got that ranked amongst like best nicknames though. Like I don't know if it's like Hove is up there, Esco is up there for me.
Don Cartagena is fire.
Don Cartagena is fire.
You said Esco, Will?
Esco, yeah, Esco is fire.
Yeah, agree.
Huncho.
See, I never fucked with Huncho like that. Like
I think Huncho was cool. Pluto's dope.
Pluto, yeah.
Is Weezy a cool nickname? Or like did we just let Wayne slide with that because he was Wayne?
Is Weezy a cool nickname? It's cool for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it though like
a harder name?
Yeah,
okay. So I would put Tucci above it. Yeah. Yeah, Tunchi I'll put above. Like Weezy, I'm just like
Tunchi's above
you
it.
got that
Weezy
off.
is good though for Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Especially because he was like, because of the way he rapped and he was incorporating that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Who's
Who else?
I mean, just I want to make sure I'm getting my facts straight before niggas call me words we can't say live again.
What's some simple ones that is pretty like that's still fire though?
I mean, Snoop has like 30 different ways to say his shit.
Uncle Snoop.
one that just came into my mind that's very funny. This one is funny. It's fire if it's not this person because just because of what this person raps about. But T-Raw under other circumstances would be pretty fire. T-Raw for a nigga that's made up. T-Raw for a nigga that's made a porn.
Yeah,
I don't know.
For a nigga that's crazy.
That's I
think Lauren is dope. If you listen to Wale, I think Lauren is dope.
Yeah, I'll rock with that. Yeah. Rose, how we feel about Rose?
Rose is cool. I'm not sure I'm putting it like super high, but Rose is cool.
Yeah, it's like it's cool. Like it ain't like fire.
Rick Ross being his rap name is very funny.
Rick Ross being his rap name is funny. Shout out to Ricky Rose and the real Rick Ross.
Base God?
You
said Young Sinatra. Come on, man.
That's all I just had.
Did I miss that?
Come on, man.
I had niggas feel about Young Sinatra.
Nah.
Fuck out of here.
You said what, y'all?
I was like, he's about to hit me with the fucking Snoop meme talking about who? Queen Bee.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's good and solid.
But I mean,
especially for where she was at the time in the game.
It's the problem is like it's Kim's, but like it's just unfortunate that like
oh yeah, I didn't even think about Kim when you said it. I thought about Beyonce. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, that's the problem. Is like it is a fire name. If Beyonce
I literally thought about Kim.
If Beyonce's name started with anything else, like Kim would still have that, but I understand like to the public, like yeah.
I mean, it's a nickname. Yeah, she get that. That get on the list for sure. Shout out to her.
Oh, Neighborhood.
Neighborhood Nip.
If I was associated, maybe, but I don't live in that world, so.
Nigga said I live a non-violent life. That's not me. Oh, I mean, it's I guess because it's topical. Like, it's weird talking about this nigga 2025. Are we giving either Six God or I refuse to say the nigga's Twitter handle?
Nah, I don't think he got like. Yeah, I don't think they would be up there for like. Even Drizzy, it's like cool. It's like the Weezy thing. Like it's cool for him, but it ain't really fire.
Are we giving either K-Dot or
Champagne Poppy? You could get off if it wasn't him.
That's fact. K-Dot or Kung Fu Kenny, even though I don't believe niggas really call him Kung Fu Kenny like that, but
like they cool for him, but not like
to me. Kung Fu like, Kenny.
Yeah, to me, like K-Dot is like cool for him, but not like fire on the nicknames list. It just ain't that, and I don't think it's that many. It ain't like I mean, it's some good ones, but I don't think it's that many fire nicknames for real.
The number one stunner. That's Hall of Fame in my book.
Guwap?
Guwap is.
That's not even his best nickname.
Joey Crack?
Nah, I caught it.
Joey Crack is fire. Don Cartagena's better, but Joey Craig is still fire though.
They gave Wayne the best rapper alive for like one of his possible nicknames.
It should be a basketball reference page for rappers.
I just Googled like best rapper nicknames. Like I really was like trying to think in my head, and I was like, I ain't doing this. I'm about to just start Googling shit. I'm just kind of going through and look.
The answer.
The answer would be fire in like any list you want to put him on.
Hey,
that's going high on the list.
Hey, no.
Like the answer, man. Look, if Magic didn't exist, the answer might be the best NBA nickname ever.
Magic,
I don't know if I'm rolling with Magic.
Johnson got a freestyle we don't know about.
Nah, if he did, it'd be the most basic. Could you imagine that nigga if he rapped like he tweet? This nigga would snitch on himself.
And they rap like Curtis Blow.
Basketball is my favorite sport.
Full circle.
Hey man, we got it. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh, we gotta get out of here, but man, I appreciate y'all coming through for the laughs as always. Appreciate y'all. Whether you're watching this on the live stream, you go and check it out on YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcast. Appreciate y'all, man. Again, you'll see more picks if y'all want to get some more money here, even though Tony might and follow Tony Stickett while you can, because if this hard to foul ball goes the wrong way, this nigga might not want to give y'all opinions no more after that. He might start coming on Mondays and talking about fucking like college lacrosse or some shit.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Justin fucked me up with this one. This is my dog. This is one of my best friends, and he did this to me.
Oh shit. Hey, we're gonna catch y'all next Wednesday, man. Lamar